One fine day, you wake up, but not because of your alarm clock, not because you're late for school either. It's because of a strange smell. You open your eyes, it's not your home, not your classroom, but a blindingly white room sealed shut, no doors, no windows. Only a single pipe, releasing some kind of strange smoke from somewhere. No mask, no emergency exit, and most importantly, no one tells you what the hell is going on. So, what happens if you start breathing that stuff in? Let's start with a gas that shows up in our daily lives. Fart gas. Scientifically, it's a mix of gases, mainly methane and a bit of hydrogen sulfide. Sounds technical, but this powerful combo is made right inside your digestive system. Every time you eat, bacteria in your gut start breaking down food, fermenting it, and bam! The more you eat things like eggs, dairy, meat, or spicy food, the more potent the outcome. And then it hits, a silent biological attack. No color, no sound, just pure stench. Remember sitting in class with your friends. Everything's fine, teacher's talking, life's normal. Then out of nowhere, a weird smell hits. Someone let one out. Nobody says a thing, nobody owns up. Eyes start darting, silent accusations flying everywhere. Some are just sitting there, mentally throwing hands. And you? You're playing it cool, straight face, no reaction. Meanwhile, deep down, you know that gas leak came from your seat. That's what happens in open air. Now imagine being trapped in a sealed room, no windows, no ventilation, and fart gas is being slowly pumped in. At first your nose twitches, your eyes sting. Then you start coughing, head spinning, lungs burning like you just inhaled a boiled trash bag. Then it stops, not the gas, your sense of smell. When the hydrogen sulfide gets too concentrated, your nose just gives up. Long exposure can cause nerve damage, even death. People have actually died from this in real life, in septic tanks or biogas chambers. Not because they were weak, but because they didn't think fart gas could kill. Next up is HCl, hydrochloric acid. Believe it or not, this gas actually exists inside your body. It's the acid your stomach uses to digest food. But once it escapes into the outside world, especially in gas form, it becomes seriously dangerous. In real life, HCl is used a lot in industry to clean and prepare metal surfaces before welding, as a key ingredient in heavy-duty toilet cleaners, in the production of PVC plastic, some medicines, and even batteries. So basically, it goes from your gut to your toilet to giant chemical factories. Now imagine this gas filling up a sealed room. At first your nose burns, your throat feels raw, like you just sniffed a bottle of bleach. Then comes the shortness of breath, tight chest, watery eyes, maybe even nausea. Prolonged exposure can lead to chemical burns in your lungs, pneumonia, or in high doses, even pulmonary edema and respiratory failure. And that's not all. If the liquid form touches your skin, it can cause serious chemical burns almost instantly. So yeah, while it's harmless inside your stomach, outside your body, HCl is an extremely dangerous gas. N2O, also known as laughing gas. Sounds fun already, right? But don't let the name fool you. This gas can make you laugh, but only if you know who you're dealing with and play it right. Normally, N2O is used in medicine for mild anesthesia. Think wisdom tooth removal or painless childbirth. Doctors give it in controlled doses so patients feel less pain but stay conscious. But out here, people pump it into shiny silver balloons that look like party toys. Then everyone, kids, teens, adults who don't know better, takes a hit. Feels a little fun, a little high, but that high is your brain losing oxygen. At first, it's all lightheadedness, like your brain's floating. The world goes soft, your hearing slows down. And suddenly you're laughing like it's the funniest thing you've ever heard. But after that, you crash. Your heart races, then stumbles. Oxygen stops reaching your brain. If no one pulls you back in time, blackout. Best case, you faint. Worst case, you never wake up. And in an enclosed room, that's the worst scenario. The gas has no color, no smell. It spreads before you even notice. No oxygen left to breathe. Your lungs get hijacked, your brain shuts down, and you're not laughing anymore. And yet people still think it's harmless. They treat it like a cute little party trend. Something shiny and cool to try at least once. But N2O actually has real uses. It's used in food industries to make whipped cream, in dentistry and hospitals, and even in race cars to boost engine power. Used the right way, it's helpful. Used the wrong way, and in this laughing gas will make your family cry. Next up, yeah, we're still talking about inhaling balloons. But this time, it's not laughing gas. It's helium. You know, the one that makes your voice sound like a squeaky cartoon chipmunk having a breakdown. You see it all the time at birthday parties, those balloons floating near the ceiling. Yeah, that's helium. But when you inhale it, well, let's just say you might float too. Straight to the ER. You take one hit and your voice goes all,
"Hi, baby. Nice to meet you."
everyone laughs, you laugh, it's harmless fun, right? So you go for another one. And then another. And that's when your head starts spinning a bit. Your heart's beating faster, your ears ring. And suddenly things get real quiet, not because there's no sound, but because your brain's running out of oxygen. See, helium isn't toxic, but it has zero oxygen. So when you keep breathing it in instead of actual air, your lungs are like, hello? And your brain is like,
"Goodbye."
now imagine you're trapped in a sealed room filled with helium. No smell to warn you. No smoke, no heat, nothing dramatic. Just a lightheaded, dreamy feeling. And then boom, you're on the floor, still giggling. Still sounding like Alvin the Chipmunk. But your heart is quietly shutting down.
Dying with a cartoon voice? Kinda embarrassing, not gonna lie.
But here's the thing, helium is useful. It cools down MRI machines, helps scientists study outer space, protects electronics, and yeah, inflates party balloons. But it was never meant to inflate you, so if you're gonna mess around with helium, take one puff, laugh a little, and stop there. Because the next time you try to sound cute, might be the last time you say anything at all. Up next, we've got NH3, ammonia. Sounds fancy, right? But in reality, it's the kind of gas that makes you want to swear the moment it hits your nose. The smell? Hard to describe. Imagine taking a public restroom mop, squeezing it dry, and then running it through a steam diffuser. It burns your nose, scratches your throat, and makes your eyes water like you just rewatched a video of your ex getting married to someone else. In real life, NH3 shows up everywhere. Fertilizers, cleaning products, cow barns, urine, and public toilets after a beer festival. Basically, unless you live in an air-conditioned bubble, you've already tasted ammonia at some point in your life. Now imagine being locked inside a sealed room, full of NH3. The smell punches you straight in the brain, your eyes sting, and every breath feels like drinking a diluted toilet cleaner smoothie. And because NH3 is lighter than air, the higher you stand, the more you breathe in. So your only chance of survival? Crawling on the floor like a cockroach who just slipped on a banana peel. Crying and wondering, why am I living like this? To be fair, ammonia is actually super useful, making fertilizers, cleaning stuff, even some food processing. But in this room, its only purpose is to upgrade you from normal human to toilet mode deluxe edition. In short, NH3 in the real world is helpful. But in a sealed room, it's your one-way ticket to the eternal land of pee smell. These gases look familiar, smell familiar. But just overdose a little and you'll become an unwilling victim. In real life, they're useful, like growing plants, cleaning houses, and cleaning you out of existence if you breathe too much. For the next video, tell me which gas you want me locked in with, don't let me choose. 'Cause I'm evil! Don't forget to subscribe so I have the motivation and the budget to buy oxygen for the next episode. Goodbye, my lovely sweethearts, mwah!